Now, I said that there's different types of errors that could take place when we're using biometrics, and they're referred to as type 1 and type 2 errors. So a type 1 error would mean that I have an account, I've gone through the enrollment phase, and I try to authenticate, and I'm rejected. So type 1 is somebody should be authenticated, but they're rejected. A type 2 is when an imposter is actually authenticated. So somebody doesn't have an account, they haven't gone through the enrollment, and they should not be authenticated. If that happens, that's a type 2 error. So I mentioned that there's a calibration with these devices, and it depends upon the sensitivity level of your environment. If you're using a biometric just at a regular workplace, you're actually going to allow some type 2 errors, because if you don't allow any type 2 errors, that means that that it's very strict, that you absolutely have to have a match between the biometric data and the data in the database. So if you don't allow any type 2 errors, that means there's going to be a lot of type 1 errors, which means that your users aren't going to be able to authenticate each and every time. So just like with everything with security, it's a functionality versus security balance. So in some environments, let's say somewhere in the government that has top secret information, they may have it where there's no type 2 errors, and in that they're just going to deal with it, that there could be more type 1 errors and their user may have to authenticate several times. So you calibrate it to your environment depending upon the level of protection that you need.